Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Brightvale, there was a mysterious superhero known only as the Guardian. No one knew who he is or where he came from, but whenever kids faced trouble, the Guardian was always there to help. One sunny morning, Mia and her little brother Leo were walking to school. Mia carried a science project she had worked on for weeks, a solar-powered car made from recycled materials. But as they crossed the park, a gust of wind blew the car into the muddy pond nearby. Mia was devastated. Suddenly, a swoosh of air rustled the trees. Out of nowhere, the Guardian appeared, wearing a shimmering green cape and a glowing mask. "Don't worry, Mia," they said, his voice calm yet powerful. With a flick of his hand, the Guardian created a small tornado of wind to gently lift the muddy car from the water. Within moments, it was as good as new. Mia and Leo couldn't believe their eyes. Later that day, a group of kids struggled in math class. Their teacher had to leave suddenly, leaving behind a confusing worksheet. Just as frustration grew, the Guardian appeared outside the window. He tapped on the glass and motioned for the kids to come closer. With a magical whiteboard that appeared in midair, the Guardian explained fractions in a way that made everyone understand. The kids cheered as their confusion melted away. At lunch, Jake, a shy fifth grader, accidentally spilled his tray in the cafeteria. Some kids laughed, and Jake's face turned red. Before anyone could say another word, the Guardian zoomed in. He scooped up the spilled food with a wave of his hand and placed a new tray in front of Jake. "Everyone has accidents," the Guardian said. "What matters is kindness." The cafeteria went silent, and then one by one, kids apologized for laughing. As the final bell rang, Mia, Leo, and their friends decided to investigate who the Guardian might be. They noticed that every time the Guardian appeared, a faint smell of pine filled the air. Could it be someone who worked in the park? A teacher? A parent? That afternoon, during soccer practice, the goalie hurt their ankle. The team worried they'd have to cancel the big game that weekend. But just then, the Guardian appeared again, carrying a special glowing spray. He treated the injury, leaving the goalie pain-free and ready to play. Throughout the week, more mysterious acts of kindness unfolded. Lost backpacks were found. Forgotten homework appeared on desks. Kids even noticed the old school library getting brighter and cleaner, with books organized neatly overnight. One stormy day, a power outage struck during a school assembly. Fear spread as the room went dark. But then, a faint green glow filled the space. The Guardian stood on the stage and clapped his hands, creating glowing orbs that floated like lanterns. "Don't worry," he said. "Even in the darkest times, light will find its way." The students couldn't stop talking about the Guardian. Posters appeared around the school, with drawings and thank you notes from grateful kids. One day, Mia spotted the school janitor, Mr. Green, planting a small pine tree in the yard. The faint smell of pine lingered, just like when the Guardian appeared. Could it be? She wondered. But when she asked him about it, he just smiled and said, "Heroes come in all forms, Mia." The Guardian's identity remained a mystery, but the lessons he left behind stayed with the kids forever.